Are we starting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You started? Or I started?
I started. And we're back with
I'm living in the
another
21st
episode
century,
of the CarCast.
doing something mean to it. Do it better than anybody you ever seen. Do it. Scream from the haters. It's got a nice ring to it. I guess every superhero need his theme music. No one man should have all that power. The clock's ticking. I just count the hours. And we're back. I counted the hours till we're back. Less than 24 hours ago we did this shit. All right? That's how many hours it's been. We're back doing it because yesterday it was a down mojo day. You know, I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't in the fucking mood. Someone was sensitive, saying that I was trying to attack them or something when a fucking guy was in the middle of the road. And she said, motherfucker not in the middle of the road. Motherfucker was in the middle of the road.
Somebody was sensitive yesterday, que diga.
Okay, yeah. But we're back. Welcome back, people, to Moving in Silence and Talking in Tongues, okay? Deep thoughts in shallow waters. Deep thoughts in shallow waters. That's a nice quote that I got from someone that said something, commented it, and he said that. And I thought that was brilliant. A brilliant way to put something.
January 8th, 2023.
Yes.
I feel like we never say the year. We should say the year.
Why?
When we look back on this 10 years from now.
I would love to know what actual year it fucking is, and then I'll go from there. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, but you know what I'm talking about.
What year is it going to be when we decide, listen, we got to start over again. Put another Jesus in this story. We need one again. Like, we can't, like, the year is 97,800. No one wants to say that, you know?
Yeah, because
like, let's change it.
Before?
Huh?
What did they do before?
No one gives a fuck. What year is it? Where the sun is ahí, cabrón? How old are you? No one gives a fuck, you know? When did they start taking into account time? When did it become so important? When did your age become so important? You know? Like, when did it happen? It must have been more recently.
Yeah, I would think definitely in more modern history. Yeah,
last 2,000 years, let's say.
And I think it's also more for, I guess, capitalism, to be able to work.
No, it was before that.
You think?
Yeah, like sending people to war and when you can be a part of the army and stuff like that. When are you a kid and when are you a hunter-gatherer?
Oh, you mean age. I'm talking about like just time in general.
What?
Time in general.
When is it?
Like it started, you know, so people can like work at a certain time.
Oh.
Do things at a certain time. That's why they created.
No, I think that became with hunter-gathering and farming and shit, you know? Like that determined the time of when we were doing things. Cause the sunlight, and we didn't have no power. You know, you really got to put your brain to like ancient mode. Take out of your brain that there was a clock to punch. There was no clock to punch, you know?
Yeah.
It was just, this is what we doing. Some people still live that way. Farmers and shit. You imagine being a farmer? You just gotta go, you just gotta go to work.
That's kind of cool, though.
Yeah, but isn't it a lot of work?
It's a lot of work.
Or is it not as much work? Because you can't, like, the plant has to grow. The thing, it takes months for shit to grow, no?
Yeah, I mean...
Like, what are we doing? We planted the seed. We put some water and then we wait.
Yeah.
What are we doing while we waiting? Jugando PlayStation, you know, you going to the mall.
No, but there's other things on the farm that you have to do while, like, it's all in season.
No, but I only got one type of farm. I only rice. That's my thing. That's it. That's all I do.
You have just like a harvest season.
Well, when I'm not doing that, what am I doing?
How do you make rice?
Huh?
How does rice grow?
Who knows these things, Riley? People that do it, not us, you know?
We recently saw something. Oh, it was the movie with
Signs.
Julia Roberts.
A great fucking movie again.
With Julia Roberts and George Clooney.
Oh,
that they were, what were they farming?
I don't know. Lettuce or some shit. Kale. Who the fuck knows?
Kale.
Yeah, it was something that grew in the water. Seaweed water. They were in the water.
Is it seaweed?
Maybe sea moss.
They were farmers.
Yeah. Yeah, but
and
water
then there's
farmers
also like
is different.
This girl, she made like caviar so huge on TikTok right now. Have you seen her, Danielle?
No, that wouldn't pop up for me.
No.
Caviar videos don't come to my fucking
come
algorithm.
To your algorithm.
No.
Boy,
if there's a hot chicken spot, that might come to my algorithm. but not
She
caviar,
made
you
it,
know?
and her family owns the caviar company, so obviously she's a marketing genius. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, it's true. Like, she showed her brother in a video, and like he referred to himself as a farmer. You know, because he farms the caviar.
Fish
eggs.
Yeah.
That's interesting, no?
I guess.
And then all the different like types of,
I
like,
don't know
there's
what the fuck a farmer
Kaluga caviar, and it's because it comes from that type of fish, and the type of fish it comes from determines the taste, obviously.
Yeah.
And like, apparently that one's like a more mild, doesn't taste fishy type of caviar. You don't care at all?
No, it's not that. It's that I don't even eat fish, so it's very hard for me to imagine the differences between caviar, you know? Like, I'm not that fond of... I grew up eating a lot of fish.
Did you?
Yeah. Like, I'm not fond of fish.
I would love to make fried fish with white rice and beans.
You can make it.
A plátano maduro. Like, I grew up eating that, but like with the fish with the head on it.
Yeah, I'm not eating the head.
Me neither. But like, that's how my mom used to buy it. I remember playing with the eyeball.
Yeah, I didn't do none of that. No.
I would like,
No.
And I'd help season it.
No, I would ask for no head. Like, I remember my grandmother giving me, and I'm like,
what kind of fish is that?
Huh? I don't know.
We should do that. I would love that. Oh my God. And then having to eat it, like, to watch out for the spinas.
La espina, yeah, you gotta.
Yeah.
You can't.
You
You're gonna fuck yourself. You're gonna cut your mouth.
I did. I used to eat fish growing up too. Arenque, bacalao. We used to have arenque with our scrambled eggs.
I don't remember. Like loving growing up. I just remember loving fresh bread. Like fresh bread, un pan con mantequilla, bro. Like un pan con mantequilla at 10 o'clock in the morning. You just woke up at 9:45. Un pan con mantequilla at 10 a.m. And since I was a savage kid back then with a Coca-Cola to accompany it, oh my God.
No.
Heaven sent,
coffee.
Bro. No, I didn't have coffee as a kid. I don't think coffee is good for you as a kid.
Café con leche with bread and butter. And it was leche con café, let's be real.
You drank coffee growing up?
Yeah,
I wasn't allowed.
It would be a whole cup of milk with just a splash of coffee.
That's terrible for you.
And sugar. And then we would have bread with butter. And if it wasn't bread with butter, it was the saltine crackers with butter.
Yeah.
And dip it in the coffee and eat
del
it.
duende.
So good. Or
Elfers.
tea. Black tea with milk and sugar. I would have that.
You're not real Puerto... Like, that's not... I don't know. Maybe...
That is so Puerto Rican.
Maybe from over here. Over there, no one did that. No one was having tea.
That's how we did it with my
No one in Puerto Rico, no one drinks tea.
Tetecito, that's what I used to call it.
What?
Tetecito.
Tetecito.
I know, but I used to say tetecito.
Oh, okay. That's cute. Yeah, no, I didn't do none of that. I wasn't allowed to drink coffee. My grandmother wouldn't give me coffee. She didn't.
Mine did. And she would give me Geritol.
And I always thought it was so disgusting. Grandma, por favor, yo abuela, no hagas eso.
Loción de Scott.
She would, I don't know what that is. She would be drinking, so the butters, they will come in a plastic thing, the butters. As soon as you finish that butter, now you had a cup. Now you had a brand new green, normally, plastic cup. And my grandmother would drink her coffee from that plastic cup, and then when she thought she was not going to drink any more coffee, she would be smoking a cigarette and putting the ashes inside the coffee cup new thing that she got.
The butter jar.
And then she would just reuse it.
Resourceful.
No, eso es asqueroso, man. She gave me a lot of trauma too. La abuela mía era loca pa' carajo.
Resourceful.
She was crazy. She would yell at the TV when there was wrestlers. She loved it. Very interesting. Anyway, we finished Emily in Paris.
Oh, yes.
And again, very...
It's fun. It's like corny. The story, the writing is a little whatever. The outfits are fun, but of course extravagant.
Yeah.
Not
realistic. Not too realistic.
Yeah, you said like, oh, they don't repeat outfits.
Yeah.
Which,
The main French guy, he had a jacket on, and it was the first time he wore that jacket. Very stiff pleather jacket. And it's like, why can't he wear something, you know, a little bit more normal, you know? Pero que se va a hacer? That's a show. That's a show.
Yeah, but it was fun. I really enjoyed it. I like some of the characters, some of the things that were happening. I'm like, you know, like, oh my God, I can't believe it, even though it's like stupid, but it's, you know.
Yeah, the ending, the ending cliffhanger. Enjoy that shit. Let's see what happens there. Wednesday has been at there's gonna be a season 2. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be terrible. Just watch, because no one made the story for season 2 yet, and now they're gonna make the story for season 2 based on the things that people liked in season 1. They're not gonna make it creatively where it goes, where it makes sense. No. Now it's a thing where we want to make as much money as possible. We want to make the posters. We want to make Wednesday figures, you know. We need 3 new monsters because we want to sell the monster toy to all the fucking kids. And it becomes this thing that wasn't what it was when it started. And then it just blows everything out of proportion. And you're writing to make money instead of writing to serve the story.
You think so? Yeah,
it happens a lot. Stranger Things is a piece of shit. Like, I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Stranger Things, after season 1, like, everything else that has come after, toda una porquería. Jambalaya. Who do we need to throw in here? You know, what's a political statement? What's a money maker? What was popular that we could bring back? And it's like, come on, bro. Like, whatever.
Okay.
So, yeah.
We went to the movies on Thursday. First time in 2 weeks.
What did we see?
Megan.
Yes, we saw Megan, the new Chucky. The smart Chucky, you know, the we made it Chucky, not spiritual, because now we're not afraid of the spirits, we're afraid of technology. So we get, you know, no more spirits going into dolls. Now it's technology going into dolls. What you should be afraid of, you know. That's what they're trying to make you afraid of, so you don't fuck with it. So you don't fuck with it too much. So I haven't fucked again with ChatGPT, and I could be fucking with it.
Why not?
I don't know what I can get from it.
I haven't either.
Yeah, I need to know what I can get from it in order to know how to write to it.
Did you see somebody's going to trial with AI being their attorney?
That's brilliant, yeah.
You saw that?
I did. You sent it to me. Yeah, that's brilliant. But yeah, fuck with your AI, you know? Fuck with it. Adapt. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting that they're showing it to us, because obviously when they start showing it in pop culture, it's because it's coming.
That's what Riley says, man.
Coming soon.
Riley sees a video of a unicorn. You know what it is? They're coming soon. They're coming out.
Soon.
They're gonna show you that they've always been around.
They want you to.
And it's like, bitch, come on, man.
No, Junior, it's true. What are you talking about? We're seeing things about robots and AI all the time. Of course, there's a movie coming out that came out about that.
They just want us to be fighting over dumb shit that don't matter, man.
What are we fighting over?
Everyone fighting about dumb shit, man.
What? Well, yeah.
Everyone.
Yes.
We're all fighting about dumb shit and not figuring out nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's all it is.
That's the point.
Yeah.
Remain distracted.
Yep. That got out on, man. Yesterday or the day before yesterday, you told me, oh, Tristan's mom died. Yo, like, I don't know no Tristan. I don't know who the fuck that is. I need more data. That's not enough information for me to give a fuck. What else is there?
Chloe's baby daddy.
And I'm like, okay. But you know what? I really didn't give a fuck. And I'm like, okay, cool. That's and it's like,
bendito.
Yes, bendito no, pero it's none of my business. You know, someone dies every minute. Like you told me like, oh, you know this person.
Yeah,
like,
you were like, I don't know a Tristan.
I don't know who that is. Like, no disrespect. You know, I'm sorry, it shouldn't have. But you know, but what is what it is. But that's not you know. I don't know you.
I get it.
I don't feel like
you're not on a first name basis. I understand.
Even when my neighbor has something happen to her, I don't give a fuck. That's how far removed I am from a person that lives close to me. Imagine if I only see you on TV. I don't give a fuck, you know? Like the whole thing, the trend, oh, this person died and people reacting. Tell me anyone died. Yeah, but tell me anyone died. Tell me someone. Who died?
I don't know. Someone did die today.
Tell me someone that died. Just no, someone that's alive but dead. Tell me.
I don't know. I don't like
whoever.
that.
Say whoever.
Whoever.
I don't give a fuck. You see? You see what I mean? Yeah, you're bad at this, huh?
Yeah,
Back out,
like
man.
doing that, putting that out there in the universe.
Jesus Christ, Riley. Right, lighten up a little bit,
can't.
man. You got your asshole so tight,
bro.
Let it loose a little
It's
bit.
loose.
Calm down. Jesus. Anyway, yeah, I don't give a fuck about none of those people.
I know.
It's sad, but not really to me.
Yeah, but I feel like if you knew the person.
Oh, of course. Yeah, if I know you, I
know.
care about your peoples, because your
Yeah.
peoples are my peoples. But
Yeah.
if I don't know you, I have a general, like, I'm going to move on.
Sad.
Yep.
Like, who is that? Okay.
Yeah. Imagine if I got sad for everyone that died, Riley. Estaría yo distraught 24/7, just like, oh my God, this pain, I can't do it. Even God said, no, not my problem. Free will. Here you go. Fuck it up as you may.
Every time you say that, I always think of God. I'm done.
I am done. Yep, I'm done. That's the big excuse.
She forgot.
Free will, man. That's the big excuse of the Bible.
I'm done.
The big fucking excuse. But yeah, go watch Megan. I recommend.
It was fun.
Recommend watching it.
Was a fun movie, not the best.
Yes, but a good Chucky.
Yeah.
Chucky has sucked for many years now. I don't think it ever was good, but this is a good Chucky. Put it that way.
A little creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's creepy?
Megan.
Yeah, because AI is the new thing to be afraid of. No one cares about a movie that has spirits anymore. The Nun came out, no one gave a fuck. Hereditary came out, and no one really gave a fuck. Everyone after the fact was like, oh my God, this is an amazing movie.
I loved it.
But it didn't make as much money as it probably should have. You know what I'm saying? But now you put AI, that's the bad guy, and people are like, oh, we gotta go see what's happening,
Because spirits are so normalized.
People believe more in evil AI now than they do in evil spirits, So you gotta put the evil where it goes,
Yeah.
That's interesting. I wonder when they're gonna combine the two,
Yeah.
Like a spirit fucked an AI and they had a baby or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
That'll probably come soon.
Coming soon.
Especially now that you said it.
Yeah.
You're the trendsetter.
I am. I say things and then they just happen. I don't know.
It's true.
Yeah.
Last week, we were talking about a show that was going to come out on Netflix. We didn't know the name of it.
Kaleidoscope.
Kaleidoscope. That you could watch it in any order, and that determines how the show is
No,
for you.
boy, no. Don't watch it in any order. So just don't watch it. We need to stop supporting
Junior
mediocrity.
Did not like it at all.
It's mediocre at best.
You said it did the Netflix thing.
Yes, because the Netflix thing is, unless a thing is super real, like they don't know how to do it. Like they just don't know how to stick to their own reality. Like if it's a goofy thing, like Wednesday is goofy. Stranger Things is goofy. Not that it's goofy, but it's based in its own world.
Like
they can do that.
The world.
They can do that. Or the world was created for them, but it's not this one. Right? It's not this one that we live in. They don't know how to do things in this world that we live in and make it seem real. Like their diet, like Emily in Paris. That's them trying to be real. They don't know how to do it. The dialogue is like, who wrote this? A 13-year-old? Like for real? Who's had these types of conversations? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like Kaleidoscope is that. Like it's very campy, like very, like it's not great, that one scene in episode Yellow where the guy is in prison, then she's determining who it was, like she's a witness but not really, she knows the guy and she tries to make fun of him in front of the cops.
That would never happen.
In what world does that happen? Not in this one.
Never.
So don't tell me it's this one. Make it as goofy as you fucking can. Then I can be with you. Like Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice is a goofy fucking thing, but everyone loves it because it's his own fucking world. Like do that then.
Yeah.
Netflix, no, it's not good with that shit, man.
I still want to watch it though.
I'm not gonna watch it.
I wish you would want to, so we could watch it together.
Nah, there's 30,000 other things that I would rather watch. So I'm gonna watch those things. Like the Queen's Gambit. I still haven't seen it. You know why? I still don't find it as interesting as I do other things.
I liked it.
I'm sure you did. A lot of people did. It made Anya Taylor-Joy like the sensation that she is, although she did a great job in Split. If you haven't seen that movie, M. Night Shyamalan movie, also Signs.
And
it's a great movie. Oh, she's in the, but that's new. Like I'm saying what made her what she is, It was that. So yeah, I don't find it that interesting.
Yeah, I agreed. Like, some of the acting and the writing, it was kind of like corny, and then that scene happened, and it was like.
But this is why every household has to have at least 2 TVs, so that you can watch whatever the fuck you want to watch, and I can still watch whatever the fuck I want to watch. There should be no, like, we understand that we're 2 different people, 2 totally different people, ¿verdad? And as human beings, all we do is waste fucking time here on Earth. Especially in America. All we do is waste fucking time. Let me waste. Just because we're together doesn't mean that we want to waste time in the same way.
I agree.
So waste your fucking time on your TV, and I'll waste my fucking time on my TV. And if there's something that we both want to watch, we could congregate, commemorate the moment, right? And you make some popcorn, some mozzarella sticks, and you make sure there's Coca-Cola.
I agree.
And then we come together and we do it.
And there's times that I'm just chilling in the living room and you have something on and I don't tell you to take it off.
Yeah.
But every 2 minutes, oh, look, you saw what he said? Oh, look, did you see that?
Don't be with me.
Like,
no.
Just watch it yourself. I'm not watching.
No, if we're together, if you're next to me, out of sight, out of mind. If you're within my sight, you're in my mind, I'm going to tell you what's on my mind.
You're watching.
No, Raleigh.
I'm always like, oh my God, like I'm not watching. Enjoy it.
That's why we have separate rooms. Like if you want to go to another room, you could go to another room. You get what I'm saying? That's why we divided rooms in the house. That's why it's not open. I could never live in a place where I stand and I see everything else that's going on in the house. I can't do it. I can't do it. No, I want wall divisions. Build the wall. Build it. I'm with Trump on that one. Walls inside your house, good things.
We had a studio with 1 TV at one point, and it was difficult.
Yep, and we had to move as quick as possible. Muchachos, yo, vámonos pa' carajo. Let's get out of here. I need a wall between you and me. I need a wall. Where's the wall? Where's the wall? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, to keep a marriage long lasting, you know what you need? Walls. You need walls in your house. You put walls up and you divide. This is my space for now. This is a wall, another wall. You need a lot of walls to keep shit together, you know? Because out of sight, out of mind. It's important. It's important. Even in bathroom time. Like, when you're taking a shower, you should feel like you could take a shower, you know? Like, you shouldn't feel watched and harassment and all that shit.
Harassment.
I feel harassed by Indy, man.
Patrice O'Neal. Let me harass you.
Let me harassment day, you know? Just let me harass you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Indy always comes to lick the water.
You be taking a shower and all of a sudden you look down and you see a black nose, and you're like, what the fuck? Indy, salte pa'l carajo pa' allá, man.
I love seeing him there.
Fucking guy, man. Anyway. Fíjate. You can only... There's no such thing as talking too much. No one talks too much.
What do you mean?
No one talks too much.
I don't know about that.
When you feel someone is talking too much, it's because you don't give a fuck about what they're saying.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Yeah, but some people talk too much.
You talk a lot sometimes.
You talk a lot too.
Cali, te digo, you know, sometimes.
There's sometimes for you too. I wrote it down one time, remember?
Yeah, one time.
Yeah.
But I'm good with it, man.
But I wrote it.
I have this face que yo me concentro a lot, and it's so funny how you can't see what I'm... Like, we are definitely not telepathic, because there's times where I'm in my head, I'm just like, shut the fuck up, and you just keep on going. And I'm like, we're not connected, man. She can't read my eyes, man.
That's me too sometimes.
Riley, I'll be looking at you a lot with a straight face, like as you're talking, like. But I'm like, can she read my mind? Like, shut the fuck up. Y tú sigue, y yo, diablo, man. I don't have any power, man. I'm not Professor X, man. Professor X must have the best time with women, man. He knows exactly what they're thinking. Like, how is Professor X not getting his dick sucked on that wheelchair, huh? All the time.
He probably is.
Like, he just, like, if any guy was Professor X, you just pass by a woman, suck my dick. You know, like, mentality. Sagata. That's what he would be doing.
Awful.
No, pero it's not free will, pero, you know, it's not that bad. He's in a wheelchair.
That don't matter.
Oh shit, man.
That does not matter.
Está cabrón, man.
That
Professor
is,
X. If there was ever gonna be like a Bill Cosby of X-Men, it's definitely Professor X-Men. He just poison your thoughts, you know? Like, he don't even need you to drink anything. He just look at you, pop, you fuck, man. That's why Magneto got that plate. Because Professor X was controlling his mind. Magneto all of a sudden wake up, he got Professor X's dick in his mouth.
Oh my God.
And he's like, what did you do, Xavier? I didn't do nothing. I can't walk. Yo, that's savage, man. Ay, and ese Professor X es un hijo de puta, man. Who would have thunk it? Huh? You're not with Professor X.
No, I'm not with Professor X.
You like Wolverine and shit.
I do like Wolverine.
Yeah. Fíjate, you are a very, watch movies because a guy is sexy in it. Like, that's you, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You're missing out on a lot of good like performances. Let me tell you. Yeah. Yeah, for real.
For real?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, but Junior, I watch a lot of movies, more than the average person.
Now you do, yeah.
Yeah, with you.
Yeah.
So you know.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying if it was up to you.
Oh, up to me, I would not.
You see, that's what I'm saying.
Yep. It's it's your thing that I
adopted.
Yeah, but like, accompany you.
Yeah.
And
what do I accompany you to do?
Everything, because I feel like you don't ever want to do none of the things.
What does that mean?
That it's all
Oh, you things.
Yeah.
Got you.
So it's like everything.
That's not true. I like doing a lot of things.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you say it, I'm not in the mood to even hear that shit,
Yeah, a lot of the time.
Pues, maybe you need to, a new form of communication.
No.
Sing it or something.
Could we talk about how winters are for you and summers are for me?
Well, the reality is that during the summer, I'm automatically like...
in a good mood.
Yup. I love the sun. I love good sweat. When you sweat in the winter, it's because you're doing some sort of activity while you're bundled, and it's not positive sweat. When I sweat that I'm just out trying to have a good time, I enjoy that type of sweat, Like, I'm already in a good mood. And then I'm more willing to do anything you want to do. Like, what do you want to do? Let's go. I'll do it. But in the winter, as soon as I step outside of this fucking door, I feel the misery set upon me. I look outside right now, and the predominant colors are gray, shit browns, and fading greens. It's not, the best of, like, especially for a person like me. I grew up in beauty, like, in fucking La Isla del Encanto, the island of, that's where I grew up. That's what I saw on a daily basis. I did, apparently, because I was always like in a different mojo. I was always willing to go outside. I was always outside. I was always outside, bro. I was always outside. I was always doing something, like always doing something. Here, I don't want to go nowhere when it's this fucking shit, Fucking place, man, del diablo. So the winters become for me of trying to keep me at an even keel. So no me voy por abajo, That's the idea. So yeah, summers are you, winters are me. Imagine if we moved to somewhere where there's no more harsh winters. Wow. What a world. What a world. If the only places like that existed in this fucking world. They don't, apparently. Apparently there's no places like that around here in this fucking rock. Yeah, fuck you too. I'm just saying, bro.
So we got different seasons for each other.
I'm more laid back and you're like falling asleep more.
Who's falling asleep?
See, different seasons for each other.
So we got different seasons.
Yeah, come on, man.
For each other. Although you that's the thing, you just automatically like the summer. Yeah, but you're not always automatically in a good mood.
No, but I'm more willing to do things.
Yeah.
Like I fucks with with warm weather, you know.
Yeah.
We had a comment from Jenny Oviedo saying a lot of things, but she said also quarterly life updates. I'm not sure what the fuck that means. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know if you mean coming from us or if we do a quarterly life check-in with ourselves is what you were explaining, Ella. I don't know.
Yeah, like I thought it meant like, are we into like setting goals for the quarters? So like having different updates.
I like it as an option, but it's not something I've ever done.
I like it because, you know, I always say there's different seasons of life, right? So if you're in like a season of rest, you know, your goal that season could be like, oh, I'm resting, and like goals geared towards that, right? And then like in the springtime, we get motivated, you know, we want to do different things. So then we have different goals for that quarter, you know?
Yeah, so
I like that.
I don't know what you meant by it, but I think it's a good idea regardless.
Yeah.
No matter what you meant, I think quarterly life updates are good to keep a track and set new goals.
I think so.
Because sometimes you set a goal and then you're halfway through completing it and you realize that's not even what you wanted to do anyway.
So you have to,
so it's good to have that kind of benchmark to, you know, reassess. You also said that you were submitting your artwork and you were doing it in the mindset of, oh, fuck it, that nothing really matters. And it's true. It doesn't. So if you do, it does to you. And that's the good thing, you know? Because it doesn't fucking matter, but you could essentially make it matter by actually doing it.
No, but
because it doesn't matter.
Meaning it doesn't matter, like what's holding you back doesn't matter.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But if you think about it that it doesn't matter, ultimately you'll make it matter in the most positive way because you're doing it anyway. So think that it doesn't matter because it doesn't. And then you might make it matter to you. It still doesn't matter, you know? So even in mattering, nothing matters. Because nothing is forever. Nothing is eternal. And that's a scary thought, man. Everything gonna perish.
Oh, bro. My God.
Everything going away. Everything gonna perish. Everything you see, everything you've ever known will not be known at some point. It'll all become different. History gets lost. It gets shambled. Whoever's winning gets to write it. So whoever lost gets lost. Like, it's fucking crazy, you know? So just think about that. It doesn't fucking matter because nothing really matters.
And we should take all the shots that we want to take.
Of
at
what?
The end of the day,
Tequila or something?
No.
I like it.
Okay. You know what I'm saying.
Good drink. I'll take a drink.
You know what I'm saying? All the... Oh, we didn't even cheers today.
Bless you.
You know what I'm saying? Take all the chances.
Let me say something, people. Something that I just realized right now.
What?
We try to record these CarCasts on Saturdays at times. And I've noticed for the past 3 months, every single time we record on Saturday, we got to re-record on Sundays. And let me tell you why. I just realized this. Saturday is my recuperation day.
From the week.
Yup. It's like my day of rehab. And that's what it is. So we can't
record on Saturdays.
And that's why it was such a pain in the ass for me to edit, because the good ones would always come out on Sundays, and then I would try to
Which is why you moved it to Tuesday.
Yep.
So recording day is always Sunday, unless we have something Sunday, we have to do it Saturday.
Yep.
Or unless Sunday's gonna rain.
Or Monday we got off. Which is a rarity for me nowadays.
You have off next Monday?
No.
I do.
What the fuck you got it off for?
Martin Luther King Jr.
Oh, that's a good day to get off. Espérate.
Are you gonna take it off?
Yep. Gotta celebrate my people.
Cause maybe we could plan something.
Ya se jodió el día. I'm going to work.
Maybe we could do something together.
I'm going to work, man.
You should go to work. Let me have the day by myself.
You've had a lot of days already by yourself.
I have not had any days by myself. What day?
Last Monday.
That was not long. You came home quick.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That was not enough.
I worked the whole day.
Let me be by myself. Go to work.
No, but you could.
Don't take off.
We could both not go to work and you could leave me the fuck alone. Like, just do you.
Yeah, sometimes your presence just home is annoying.
But fuck you, eh? ¿Qué tal?
You know, you always gotta have the TV on. You're in the middle. You're always asking questions. You're always watching what someone's doing. Like, just go to work.
Diablo, man. They don't even want us home, man. That's feminism for you. Estamos jodidos, man.
Go to work. Let me have the day.
Estamos jodidos.
That'll be nice.
No, pero mira, speaking of feminism, there's a movie coming out, again, by M. Night Shyamalan, Knock at the Cabin.
Mm-hmm.
And this movie, Eli in particular, I'm excited for it because it's an M. Night Shyamalan. I like all his movies, even the bad ones. The Happening is terrible, but I still like it. Mark Wahlberg acting like an idiot, but we all know he's not really acting. Fucking priceless. Anyway, the movie, A Knock at the Cabin, it's about these two men that adopted a girl, and they take her to a cabin to like have a vacation or whatever the fuck, right? To show her cabin shit. I don't know what the fuck. I'm not staying at a. Look at me. I'm
like
not.
A little relaxing retreat.
Yeah, but you'll never find me at a cabin relaxing.
Why?
You know, because I'm not. That's not relaxing for me.
I would love to do that.
Middle of the woods and no, I'm not going.
Like
anyway,
that's a goal.
Pues, with the separate goals, check them quarterly. That's how you do that shit. You know. So, Knock at the Cabin. And Dave Bautista and Harry Potter, the redhead from Harry Potter guy, he's in it. And this is a gay couple. They got a child. Knock at the cabin. Everything goes crazy, right? And then I'm reminded how Billy Eichner, Billy on the Street, said that not as many straight people as he thought went to see his movie, his romantic comedy, the gay movie about him falling in love with another good-looking guy. And it's like, that
Did
movie,
he say that heterosexual people failed?
Not enough straight people went to see his movie, yeah.
Like, we failed them.
Like, yeah. And I'm just like, the movie wasn't good, though.
It didn't look.
The commercial don't look good. The story, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't give a. No, I don't go and watch romantic comedy, straight, gay, lo que sea. I don't give a fuck about that. No, you don't.
Well, I don't go to watch them. But
this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna make a movie about that, you gotta make it a little bit more interesting. You think just because it's two men, all of a sudden, oh, you piqued my interest? I don't give a fuck about that. You know, I don't give a fuck about people falling in love in the same old fucking ways. Show me that there are two gay guys that are homeless and then they fell in love. Espérate, they homeless? Now I'm watching. You know, like now I'm interested. But two gay guys that got everything going on with them in their lives. They're both white, living in New York, good jobs. It's like, why am I watching this? What's the struggle here again? Like, what is it? I don't give a fuck. Make it better than that and I'll watch it. Or at least make the trailer better, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't good. This one is two gay men. They have a daughter. There's a knock at the cabin. It's M. Night Shyamalan. It's creepy. I don't give a fuck if they're gay. It doesn't, you know, they could be gay, whatever the fuck it is. Aliens. I'm gonna watch this shit.
Yeah,
it look good,
because
you know?
It's like a story.
Yeah, look, you gotta be more than that nowadays. You just can't, you know, like, you gotta be a little bit more than that.
Yeah, that was a little, like, stupid for him to say.
Yeah.
Like, turned me off.
Yeah.
It made me not even want to watch it at home now. Like,
yes, because it's available on HBO or something.
To watch it.
So you can watch it if you want.
We haven't.
We didn't even try. We didn't even put it on.
We could try.
We could try, I guess. Maybe it's worth it now that we already paid for it. Because we did. That's how it works, subscriptions. You pay for even things. Kaleidoscope, I helped make it. Mira para allá.
I helped make it.
I helped make something that I don't like. You see? That's how life is. That's what it's become. Está cabrón, man.
New Jersey tailgaters.
Fuck you all. Next. That's all I got to say about people at tailgate, bro. It don't matter why you're doing it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. If it's a real emergency, tailgate and honk. Then you're not one of them. Because you really need to go. Whatever's happening in your life, you feel like you need to go, that's a real reason. But if you're just one of these people that just are running up on people, waiting for them to pass and then go even faster, you're a fucking dickhead. You just do this because, you know, this is what you like to do. Fuck you and your whole existence. That's what I got to say about that.
I've tailgated a couple of times in my life.
But fuck you back then too. That's it. Become better drivers. Become better people. You're not helping anyone. I've seen terrible accidents that come from tailgating. Because the accident didn't actually happen that was avoided. But since you were tailgating, you caused the accident that didn't need to happen at all. Mm-hmm. You know? Like Bambi ran in front of the highway, you know, and nothing could have happened. If you wouldn't have been tailgating, everyone would have been fine. But since you tailgated, now there's a 10-car fucking pileup, you know?
Yeah.
So stop doing that shit. It's dumb. It's idiotic, you know?
Yup.
Yeah. Anyway. Well, we here, you know, now apparently we gotta go and do family stuff that families do, you know, for other families. But we do it because we family, you know? Like, I'm sure we do it with a good heart and good intentions, you know? We try our best to be good family members. And that's what we do. And I'm not talking about anything in particular that got to do with, you know, babies or nothing. But sometimes it got to do with babies, you know? And yeah. And you sit with them.
It's great.
Yeah, you sit with them.
I love it.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
It's nice to be able to...
And I know Riley might find this like a little sensitive and whatnot, but I want you to think for a second, Elizabeth, right? That this is such a great thing to make fun of. You know why?
Why?
Because more and more people are deciding not to have kids, right?
Yeah.
But there are still people having kids.
Yeah.
And those people are benefiting from the people that decide not to have kids, because the babysitting situation... The babysitting situation in the United States of America has gotten so sweet for the babies.
Yeah.
Because since there's less people having babies, there's more babysitters that don't charge. You know?
Yeah.
Because there's just a family member that don't...
available.
Yes, like the babysitting like babysitters are dying right now. Like the babysitters used to have movies. Everyone has an
3 aunts sitting around waiting. Yeah, because you got the rich auntie that
you
decided
got
not
the
to
aunts.
have kids.
Yeah, you just have, you know, you also have you're having babies later in life. You have grandparents, you have cousins, you know, that are within your same age group. You know, if you're Spanish, you definitely have a cousin that's your same age. Huh?
Best friends.
Best friends too. Family. Yup. That's like, everyone has people now that could, you know, free babysitting. It's a different world out there now.
Yep.
Although a movie called The Aunt, you know, that there's this woman and she doesn't have kids and she has 3 sisters and all 3 of her sisters had kids, and she becomes like the mother to all of these children because it's nowadays in this society, and she's always left with the charge of, you know, raising the children. And then you kind of growing up, and
because she's the rich auntie, so she doesn't really have to work. She has a lot of money because she doesn't have kids.
No,
but the moms have to go to work.
The funny thing is that
auntie takes care of the kids and raises the kids.
No. But this is the dynamic part. This is where the movie this is the twist, that she has money and everything because the parents have been paying her to take care of the kids. So everything that she is because of the kids, but it's like a whole family situation where they allowed her to be this mother figure. Like, we're gonna pay you to be the mother, you know? Like, it's like it's one of those A24 movies, you know? Like,
A24?
Yeah, it's like all the weird movies are made by A24.
Oh yeah?
Like Midsommar. Yeah.
Oh.
Like all the weird movies. It's like The Whale, you know?
Oh, okay.
Like made, you know, like this weird dynamic. I like that. I like that movie. I would watch. I want Julia Roberts to be the mother, but like we're gonna go through a stage of them growing up, and then as adults, and then as older women, and then we're gonna see how she ultimately becomes like bad and uses the children to go against their actual mothers so that she could keep all the money for some weird fucking reason. You know, like we're gonna have a twist. She's a demon or something, you know, something gonna happen. Or maybe she's an AI.
A demon.
Yeah, something. ChatGPT, she talks to ChatGPT and it screws with her mind. I don't know.
I guess that's the new thing. So maybe this is after microchips are in our heads. You know?
Yeah.
And then something malfunctions in hers.
Yeah.
Or maybe she has a more advanced test version because she's so wealthy. So she's got like a newer one than everyone else's. And then it like twists and she turns evil.
So if you have this thing installed in your head, a lot of the Neuralink, I just saw a video that made it a funny thing. But that thing will connect, let's say it connects to the internet, and all of a sudden, you know everything that's on the internet if you try to access it, right? Does that actually mean that you're smarter? Or does that mean that you don't think at all anymore? Or you just think different? Like, what is that?
I think you would need to know how to apply it. You could have all the information in the world, but if you don't know what to do with it, it makes no difference. So I think it just gives you access to the information. You still have to use your brain to take action with all of that information that you have access to.
Interesting.
So if you're, you know, if you can't do that, then it's not going to help you much.
Interesting.
Or it'll just help you in different ways. In the ways that you know what to do with.
That's very interesting. I don't know.
I'm talking out of my ass. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm just
that's
making it
fine.
up.
I'm just curious if we're like, I feel like we're in a society that's so obsessed with information, and then there's the other half of the society that's so obsessed with like finding happiness, and it's like there's no happy medium between those two. You know?
Yeah.
Which one is gonna win the war for our thoughts? The war for our entertainment. Pues let's leave it on that. Ahí bien que se joda todo, que se vamos a joder todo el mundo.
Oh my God. No, Junior. We're different mindset.
We're happy.
This year, different mindset. We're so lucky.
Yep.
We're so fucking lucky.
Mira como estoy vestida. Look at this combo of colors. Look at this shit. This is combination to the max.
Look at this combination.
Yeah. She gets a lot of her style from me. She won't accept it now. But she didn't have no Converse before.
Yes,
I came around.
Did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did, Junior.
No, you didn't.
What are you talking about?
She wouldn't combine black and brown.
First
She
of
thought
all,
she said that they didn't go
I had
together.
royal blue Converse before you. Before I met you.
No,
yes, I did.
I'm telling you guys, everything comes from over here.
No.
This is the papauchi.
No.
Number 1A steak sauce.
I always had great style.
I think that's gonna be my new sound effect.
Okay.
What does that remind you of? Okay, good.
Slurping.
Okay, I like it. Anyway, that's it.
That's it for today.
We done.
We're done.
It's late.
Phrase of the episode.
Babysitting.
Babysitting.
Do it every now and then. It's fun.
Comment below. We'll shout you out. Thank you, Jenny Oviedo, for your comment.
Yes.
Last week. And for listening on Spotify.
Oh yeah, we're everywhere. We're on over the
Spotify.
places. We're on all of them.
Yep.
Spotify, YouTube, and Apple. That's all of them. If there's any more, I don't know them. So we're in all of them that exist for me.
Okay.
If you know anyone else, any of them else, any other ones, it doesn't matter to me. You know? So don't even tell me about it.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Have a great week.
Stay brown.
See you next week.
Get rid of that frown. Tomorrow's hump day. Hump, hump, hump.